Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, friends of FSI. I am Yoorim Jang, a senior from Korean Minjok Leadership Academy. About a year ago, October 20th, 2020, I was recognized as a member of FSI. To celebrate my anniversary in this organization, I would like to reminisce about that moment and explain why I joined FSI. I was born and raised in Gosong, Gangwon Province, where it was no more than a 30-minute drive to the borderline. Many of my school trips were to the Unification Observatory, and I saw military trucks and tanks every morning on my way to school. Since young, I was familiar with the remnants of North Korea, yet I was only allowed to see them in the form of camouflage green and spiked wires. I wanted to find a more humanitarian way to connect with my surroundings, and I chose FSI. The most memorable moment I had in my year-long experience in FSI was my first activity as a member, when I mentored in the 2021 North Korean Refugee Speech Contest. It was the first time I connected to a North Korean refugee. Despite my lack of experience, it was an honor that I was able to connect with her for weeks, and I also think that I am lucky that she was about my age. We were still under a strictly controlled environment to ensure that her personal story stays personal. We were only allowed to use English. We were not allowed to engage in private conversations, and every meeting was recorded. However, I could tell that she and I were very alike and that we were both Korean teenage girls. Nevertheless, under her cheerful voice, she had a painful story of her journey south, something that I will never dare to speak of. There was nothing much I could do as a fellow student, so I hoped that my duty as a mentor could somehow help her stay in South Korea. Maybe some of the English public speaking skills I share with her might encourage her to participate in larger presentations in the future. Based on my knowledge, my impression of this organization is that it doesn't require students to do activities beyond their abilities. Based on each of our talents and interests, we can play our role in empowering the refugees in a creative and approachable manner, just like my mentoring experience. Before I joined FSI, my perspective of North Korea and its refugees was very limited to what I've seen in Gosong. The experience with my mentee, however, taught me that maybe interactions with the North is not rocket science. It is not just about government and military actions or awkward handshakes between leaders, but something that even a teenager like me can achieve. And I hope our sparks of contribution can gather to become fireworks that light up our world and make real change. Thank you.